Egg roll in a bowl, y'all. Come along with me this morning and I'm going to show you how to make a perfectly delicious egg roll in a bowl. You can eat it in a bowl, you can eat it in a wrap.
Grandma, you think you can cook something without even knowing how to cook it? Is that what you think?
Guess who I got behind the camera today? Roy's back.
She's experimenting again. Watch out, folks.
You don't have to holler. You got a mic on.
Okay, I don't have to holler. I can just video.
Y'all, I have to keep him straight. I'm telling you right now. Good morning. I'm Rose from Grandma Rose's Open Pantry. And if y'all love egg rolls, like I love egg rolls, I love egg rolls. Well, I looked it up. One egg roll wrapper has 16 grams of carbs. I didn't even check the calories. That's one egg roll wrapper. Now, I didn't check your rice wrappers and that stuff. I was just looking at the egg roll wrapper because that's what I love. So I was looking up and I found a recipe for egg roll in a bowl. So y'all gonna come along with me this morning and we're gonna try it. Egg roll in a bowl.
Well, we know the bowl is nice.
We know the bowl is nice. Yeah. Honey, it's so good to have you back this morning.
Well, the garden was sort of slow this morning.
Yeah. Plus, it's hot out there, but not like it is in Texas. We have a grandson that lives in Forney, Texas, near Dallas. He's a firefighter, and for 2 weeks now, it's like 105, 106 degrees. So no, we're nothing like that. Praise the Lord. You can do this in a wok or you can do it in a big skillet. So I didn't want to get my big wok out. It makes 4 bowls. And so you can use chicken, you can use ground pork, you can use sausage. I love the egg rolls with the sausage in it. So, but today I have got some ground turkey and I'm going to use half turkey and half sausage in mine. The turkey just makes it a little bit healthier, I think. But now this sausage...
Grandmama, it doesn't look like you're cutting the meat in half.
Well, yeah, kind of.
She likes heavy meat. She likes a lot of meat.
I like heavy meat. All right. I'm going to take my little chopper here.
You can do this with your hands if you like.
No, you can't.
You can't?
Well, yeah, you could. You could break it up before you put it in here.
Yeah.
But my turkey was still a little bit frozen because I had it in the freezer. And in this, it's going to have your traditional, what you put in egg rolls, your carrots, your onions, sesame, oil,
cabbage,
garlic, soy sauce. I do not have any fresh ginger. So I know ground ginger is not the same, but just to give it that little ginger flavor, I'm going to put a little bit of my ground ginger in it. I just didn't go to the store and get fresh ginger. We live 8 miles out of town, so.
Are you going to put a dash of pepper in it?
Yes. Yes, I would not.
Just so you can think it's there.
Cayenne pepper?
Yeah, just a tad.
Yeah, let me get it out so I don't forget it.
Not enough to burn your mouth, just enough to make you think there's some in there.
Just a little bit. Yeah. See how good it is to have him back? All these suggestions he has, sometimes I take them, sometimes I ignore him.
Frankly, I don't see how she makes these videos with me in the garden without my help.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and salt and pepper my meat and season that. And while this is browning, I have got, it doesn't call for pepper, but to make this a little healthier, and because we love peppers and we have them in the garden, I've got just like a 1/4 cup of peppers, and I have finely diced them. I mean, real finely. And my onions, there's about a 1/2 cup of that, and I have finely diced that. So now my carrots, I'm just going to kind of grate them so they'll just be in little slivers. And I don't know how many I'm going to do. I peeled 2, so we'll see. And they're flying all over the kitchen. Okay. All right. That's probably, I want about a 1/2 cup probably of carrots, because we love carrots. They're healthy. And so this is going to be low carb. All right. I think I'll do a little bit more of my carrot. I'm going to do the full 2 carrots. All right, and then I'm going to shred my cabbage. Okay, I think that's enough carrot right there. So that's about 3/4 of a cup, I think, of carrots. Now, I'm not going to make you watch me do all of my shredding of my cabbage. I'm just going to show you how I'm going to do it. Let me move this so you can see better. All right. I've just got my cabbage here, and I'm going to slice it, shred it very, very thin, just as thin as you can get it with a sharp knife.
If you got an angel hair slicer,
one of those little vegetable spiral things, you could do it with that. And then I'm going to take it and I'm going to chop it real, real fine. Just like that. Just as fine as I can get it. Now, I guess you could do it in a food processor.
Well, some of them leave it stringy, don't they?
They do, yeah, but I don't want mine stringy.
Yep.
So
stringy's not a good word for food.
No, it's not. So that right there is about how. That's about how you get it in an egg roll most of the time. Yep. Okay. So I'm just going to put that over there. I'm going to keep shredding. Y'all can see how my... Honey, you want to bring them over here?
I do.
Now, I'll take this grease out of this meat.
Roxy will appreciate that over her dog food.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. There's not going to be much meat because, much grease. There's none in the ground turkey, and there's just a little bit in that ground pork. But it's not going to be much at all. Okay. I'll bring y'all back when I get all this shredded and my meat gets ready. And I start making my egg roll in a bowl. See you in a minute.
Is the meat done, Grandmama?
Oh, yeah. Yes, the meat is done. Now I am going to put, it's popping. Some like a tablespoon of sesame oil. Now this is toasted sesame oil. This is what I like. So that's what I use. Now into that I am going to put my peppers, my onions, and my carrots. I'm just going to do my peppers and onions right now. I'll put my carrots in when I put my cabbage. Okay. And we're just going to cook this. And you can see how small it's diced. Really, really small. So we're just going to cook this about 2 or 3 minutes. And let it get translucent. Let my onions kind of get translucent. And it doesn't take very long at all because they're so diced so finely. Oh, I wish y'all could smell the sesame oil.
Yeah, they're turning already.
Yeah. And you don't want them to mush. This is an egg roll. So you know how things in an egg roll are just cooked, just kind of al dente. So that's what we want for this.
Well, that's what it looks like right now.
Not
it's
quite.
Al dente
Not quite. We'll be in a minute. You just behind the camera, baby, okay? Just remember that. Some input is good. I'm kidding, y'all.
She's got these secret signals she gives me.
I'm kidding.
It tells me to cut it out. You're talking too much.
Okay, now I am going to put 2 teaspoons of minced garlic.
Minced garlic out of
Yep,
that jar.
because my peppers and onions are about where I want them. That only took a minute or two. And you don't want to cook your garlic a lot. You just want it to where, cook it enough to where it's fragrant, that you can smell it. Cook it too much and it'll burn it. Okay, that looks pretty perfect to me. Now I'm going to add my carrots and that. Oh, that's, man, between this sesame oil and this garlic, wow. That really. Honey, I took out some of the carrots. That's a good bit. That's about 4 cups of cabbage. Now, if you don't have cabbage, you can buy the coleslaw mix that's already shredded, and you can use that. So, it's just up to you. If you want it to be really, really quick, you buy the coleslaw mix. But if you already have cabbage, you don't mind shredding it up, then just use cabbage. So you can use either one. All right, now I'm going to add my cabbage to this. And we're going to cook this like 3 or 4 minutes.
No problem.
Yeah.
Has anybody ever told you what a beautiful stirrer you are?
I don't think so.
She can stir up trouble too, I want you to know.
Okay, y'all, I'm fixing to add just a little bit of cayenne pepper. Not much. This is just because Roy and I like it. And now I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. Okay, and I haven't added my ginger. I'm going to just do, calls for a teaspoon of grated fresh ginger. So I just put like 1/4 of a teaspoon. All right. And I'll taste of it and see if I can taste ginger. If I can't, then I'll add a little bit more.
We use ginger and cayenne pepper sort of as a tongue teaser.
Yeah,
we just
do.
don't put enough in there to take over the dish, or we don't put enough pepper in anything to burn. If you like it real hot, you can put a lot.
I like that tongue teaser. Don't y'all like that? All right, I'm going to taste this.
Hey, I said something good.
You did.
You all right, Grandmama?
This is so, woo, that pepper's hot.
You better stir it some more then.
Woo, that pepper's hot.
Just when I say it's a tongue teaser, she puts too much in there.
All right, I'm going to put a little bit more ginger because I can't taste any of it.
Well, this is to their taste, and that's the way they should season it.
I don't know which one is the strongest. Fresh ginger, I know it tastes different, but fresh ginger is tastes a lot different than the brown ginger.
Well, the real cooks out there would want to use fresh ginger.
Well, yeah, and I would too if I had it, but I didn't want to go all the way into town just to get some fresh ginger. And sometimes when you get there, our little old bitty Walmart, it's not a super Walmart. Sometimes they don't have things like that. So,
well, right. I wouldn't be able to appreciate the difference between shaking some ginger out and using fresh ginger. But those who can would.
I still don't taste it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the lid off because there wasn't much coming out at all.
Don't get too much all of a sudden.
I'm not. But there wasn't much coming out at all. That's probably a little over 1/4 of a teaspoon altogether. Okay. Now I'm going to put my meat back in here. Like that. I'm going to stir it all up.
Whoa.
And y'all, we have
Good
an egg
gracious.
roll in a bowl right here.
Good gracious.
Look at that. Mmm.
Looks like stir-fried casserole to me. You got.
My husband doesn't know the difference in a casserole and an egg roll in a bowl, y'all. I want y'all to look at that. Mm.
Well, if you put that in a pan and covered it with a topping like chicken pot pie,
Yep.
it would be a casserole.
It would be a casserole, yeah.
Well, we're not going to do that.
All right, you just stay right there, baby. I'm cleaning my table off here.
Woo-wee.
So I can put that over here.
That looks good enough to eat to me.
Now, this is what you would put in your egg roll right here. If you had egg roll wrappers, then this is the mixture that you would put in it.
Carb wrapper.
This is, we have one. This is 0 carb keto Tostitos.
Sure.
I get it at Walmart. There's different brands. It's called Carb Counter, and it's put out like by La Banderito, and it's keto certified. And right down here it says 0 carb.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Now you can also get it with
sun-dried tomato
flavor, which would be real good with this one. With your
now,
what you're doing.
If you just have to have something with this mixture right here.
And you can just take a stapler and staple that together?
No, you just eat it like this. You fold it over like that.
All right, we're going to watch you. You could have toasted that also a little bit if you wanted to.
Ooh, it's hot. Mmm. Y'all. Honey?
Are you just pretending it's good?
Mm-mm.
It's really good?
Y'all? This is so good. This would also be delicious with the sun-dried tomato flavor.
The sun-dried tomato flavor would be
I'm going to let you taste this. Right. Good gracious, that's good. Isn't that wonderful?
Oh, no, it's hot.
I know it is hot. But I would toast my Tostitos if I was going to. But
oh, yes. That. Grandmama,
man, that is so good. So for all of you that will miss the egg roll wrapper, just grab you some of these right here, and you won't miss it at all. All right. Now, this is the way you serve it.
In the bowl.
In the bowl, just like this.
That's enough, Grandmama.
Well, I'm going to take a picture.
Oh, you're going to take it all out and take a picture.
I'm going to take a picture. So
that's pretty. Grandmama, that looks good, and it is good.
You can cut up green onions on top if you want to.
Yep.
And then,
you know what I'm tasting I want to try with it?
Sesame seeds.
Sauerkraut. I want just a little dash of sauerkraut.
In there,
yeah, I know. That's what I'm going to, like a little sauce to go with it. A little sauerkraut.
Y'all, look at this.
Wow.
This
Grandmama, that's
is
beautiful.
Egg roll in a bowl right there.
You have done well.
And if you want to cut up green onions on it, that'll make it pretty. If you want to spread a little parsley on it, that'll make it pretty. But you know what? This right here is pretty perfect for me.
Mm-hmm. I got a yellow onion over there, but it's got a little green on it. Not onion, but pepper. That's what I mean.
Y'all.
Wow.
This is new right here. This is fresh. This came fresh, didn't it, honey?
Yeah, it did. It came fresh to me.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm the one got the wrap out.
When something comes fresh, that means you just thought of it. So, this just came fresh right here.
Hey, but I do want to tell them that your pepper is a little more than a teaser in that one. It's a little hot.
But it's so good.
It's good.
All right, let me tell y'all. This is 0 carb. This is 0 carb, but it's not gluten-free. So if you're gluten-free, this is gluten-free, low carb right here. If you're gluten-free, don't use the wrap. Just eat it like this. But if you were going to use the egg roll wrapper, they have gluten in them too.
This is really good.
Okay. All right.
Whoever thunk of a
Egg roll in a
egg
bowl.
roll in a bowl?
That's right. Thank y'all for joining me this morning. Thank you, honey, for being behind the camera.
Hey, glad to be back a little bit.
Well, you add a little humor to the video.
Well, also your ratings are going to go up.
Oh, them just knowing Roy's behind the camera. My ratings are going to shoot
Hey.
right out. I'm going to get that 1,000 subscribers by the end of the day.
Greetings to all you senior ladies out there.
Oh, thank y'all for joining me. Food feeds the family, family feeds the heart, God feeds the soul. Put deliciousness back in healthy food. Please subscribe to my channel. I am fastly approaching 1,000 subscribers. Share this video. Leave me comments. The more subscribers I get, the more comments I'm getting. And for all of you who watched my orange dream salad, I have a subscriber this morning. She said, or he said, the person said, if you would put your cans of fruit in the refrigerator and cool them off before you add them to your salad, then that would make the texture of your salad even better. So
stabilizes the whipped cream, doesn't it?
Yes, it stabilizes the Cool Whip. So thank y'all. Thank you for that suggestion. Thank y'all for watching. Love y'all. See you next time.